Well, do Good evening, Sioux, Michigan hockey fans, and welcome once again back to Taffy Able Arena. My name is Rob Horn, and tonight I am once again joined by the internationally known Larry Posabon. Larry,
good evening, folks.
Great to have you back. Good
nice
to see you again.
Here. Nice to we missed a week. They were out of town, the Lakers, so it's good to be. And they split, which was good too.
And, you know, it's another one of those schedule things that were abnormally. The 7 o'clock game, we've done a lot of those. 1 o'clock tomorrow, I don't know ever done a 1 o'clock game. And then we had one, a couple weeks ago we started at 9?
Yes.
Yeah, so I mean, we came here and called the game and got home the following day. So it's great to be back. I think we're going to get some national anthems in, and we'll get a little back history. I'm sure you have some things ready for us. We'll get our starting lineups here from Chelsea Meehan and be underway.
Starting lineup for the Cougars, starting in hole number 32, Trent Riley. On defense, number 6, Jordan Ritchie. On defense, number 4, Jackson Jocks. Wing number 9, Ethan Esposito. Center ice, number 22, Nick Jamis. And on right wing, number 72, Michael Chappie. Head coach, Burke. And now your starting lineup for your Lake Superior State Lakers. Starting in goal, number 21, Sean Petrovic. On defense, number 4, Seth Stock. On defense, number 24, Nate Corwin. At left wing, number 10, Derek Brown. At center ice, number 12, Christopher Kavanaugh. At right wing, number 23, Hayden Goldstein. And your head coach, Stephen Finisco. At this time, if you could please stand and with your hats playing the national anthem.
I thought they were doing a Canadian one.
Please
Oh, they don't?
if you have cases of fluorescence.
Thought so too. Well, there we have it. Our first tip of the season as Larry and I converse over whether or not we're going to have a Canadian national anthem as well. And
Well, I thought you said they were.
I did as well, and I was like, I seen the lights come on. I'm like, oh, okay. So once again, folks, welcome to Taffy Able Arena. My name's Rob. I'm joined by Larry Posbon tonight. The Lake Superior State Lakers will take on Sault College Cougars. "20 minutes on the clock.
We got our cameraman here tonight, Braden Anderson. A healthy scratch, working our camera.
The Cougars pick that one up, bring it back into their own zone. They'll push it across far ice and up, just out. Lakers will push that back in quickly as they retreat back into their zone. Now a big stretch pass up. They'll get a touch on that. Go in, no icing. Lakers will pick that up behind their own net. Up off the glass. front of the bench, bring it out. Now the Cougars have it. They'll push that all the way across the ice, back up, center ice, far boards, into the feet. Both
The linesman there, got to get out of the way.
the Lakers will bring it up, quick up, shot. That one just wide. Pushed back in deep as the Cougars are there to pick it up. Almost out. The Lakers are able to keep it in. Now the Cougars pick it up right in front of their own bench. They'll push that up on a miscue. Lakers will pick it up. Comes in. Centering chance. Just a little bit too hot. Couldn't quite hang on to it. Big collision here at the blue line. Now the Cougars will flip that back into their own zone. Hang on to it for a moment as they get a change. Now they'll flip that down as the Lakers pick it up. Lakers in their own zone. Almost taken away along the near side boards. Now pushed around to the far side. Centering chance. Cougars again push it back down low. They battle for it in the corner. Push back to the blue line. Cougars with a shot. That one stopped in front. Now Lakers will bring it up ice, center ice, into the feet of his player there as he ties it up. Cougars come out with it. Now the Lakers have it. Back and forth they go, right down and below us. Lakers will pick that one up. In he comes, shot. That one sent around the board, stopped up behind the Cougars' net. Now the Cougars will try to bring it up. They get it up out of the zone with a cross-ice pass. Centered, left. Picked up by Lake State as they lose it. Now centered again for Lake State as they rush up ice to try to catch it. Couldn't quite get there. Cougars now cross-ice pass. Got a little bit of room all by himself, taking off his stick as the Lakers get it back out of the zone. Cougars will dump that one in. Lakers quick to retreat. They'll get that out. Cougars push it back up. Big collision.
Supposed to take the man out.
Absolutely. You and I have talked about that many times, Larry. You worry about the man, let the puck go behind. Now they battle for it along the far side boards. Down behind the Lake State net, centering chance. Shot, that one up over the net, almost to the netting. Cougars still with the puck, out to the blue line. He holds it in, pushes it back in. Shot, that one, blocker save, into the near side corner. Another centering chance by the Cougars. Big shot, save, and a goal! There's the first goal for the Cougars. 16:47 here in this first.
That cleared by the Lakers and resulted in a turnover.
So as Larry said, the Lakers tried to get that one out. Couldn't quite do it as the Cougars will grab onto that one. Push it across the front of the net after the initial shot and then into the back of the net. We'll get the official call from Chelsea downstairs on that. Face off one by the Cougars as they bring it up ice. That one's going to go to number 11, Russell Oldham. As now the Lakers pick it up, they'll push it far side. He carries it in, shot in on goal. As that'll be stopped up.
Okay, the assists were Novello and Chalk, number 21 and number 4 for the Cougars.
Trennis Riley in net tonight for the Cougars. Face off to the right of him. Lake State wins that one. Quick shot in. Oh, just slipped past him. I wasn't sure where it was at. As it just slips past the net. Now the Cougars will pick that up. They'll get it up out of the zone as Lake State stops at center ice. They'll push that back up, flipped in. As the Cougars will stop that up, taking off his stick now. As Lake State will go for a change, the Cougars will bring it up ice. Lake State has it in their zone. Big stretch pass, try to get it up. They finally get a hold of it. He leaves it. Cougars will pick that up. As Crowder will move it across ice. Now that's dropped back out. Lake State quick to get to it. He drops it back in his own zone as they get a small change. Cougars there to pick that one up off the boards. Lake State finally gets it out. He'll push that one up ice, but the Cougars are there to pick that one up. That one now dumped in by the Cougars. Lake State will wrap that one all the way around the boards. Now centered. Back over far side. They bring it up ice. He'll dump that one in the near side corner. They'll go for a change. Centered, no one there. Cougars will pick that up. Now they hold up, battle for it down low on the near side. The Cougars come up with that one. Esposito now has it. He'll skate up near side. Centered. That one will run over to the far side. Cougars now pick that one up. They'll bring that up out of their zone. 14-16 left here in the first.
Good take out there.
Now Lake State moves it up ice again. Back and forth they go. They get it out of the zone. They'll bring it up, push it up the boards into the near side corner. Now the Cougars bring it up ice. Lake State into it. Near side corner, they'll pick it up. Behind their own net, he'll push it over far side. All the way over. Tapped back in by Lake State. As now the Cougars pick it up, he'll bring it in. Windsor with it, all the way around. That one off the boards. Cougar has it, shot. Blocked up by a couple of skates. That one's going to come all the way down. I think we're going to get an icing on this.
Lakers can't change, but the Cougars can.
Now, Larry, you and I took a look at the roster initially, and we've seen a lot of familiar names
For the Cougars.
for the Cougars.
Yeah, a lot of the players come out of the NOJHL, the league in Ontario, and a lot of good players there, I'll tell you. They played maybe about, some of them played 4 years in NOAJ, and now they're in Sault College, so they're not 17-year-old kids now. These guys are young men, 22,
Right.
21, and they're good hockey players, so they didn't have far to go away. They have a good educational system at Sault College, and there's everything they offer there.
A lot of names that you and I have actually said more than once about a mile from here at another rink.
Yes.
That one now picked up by Lake State, pushed up. Cougars, centers, no one there. Lake State there to pick that one up. They'll flip that up high as the Cougars are right there to pick that up. Now Novello has it. He looks, cross ice pass, takes another look, center chance, center shot, that one in wide, doesn't even get close. Now back out, center, back to Ricci. Again, pick that up now as Lake State gets it up out of the zone, 3-on-2 if they hurry. Big shot in, leaves it there. Couldn't quite find it for the rebound shot as Lake State hustles out. That one just barely kept in. Another shot right in the old breadbasket of Riley as he'll hang on to that one for a faceoff.
That line that just leaving the ice now for the Cougars, that whole 5 players up there are all from the NOAJ at that time. There was
Okay.
trying to find it real quick. Wood, Oldman, Vinatieri, I believe. I just can't remember them all, but as the game was going on, I could see that all of them.
That whole line.
Yeah,
And it was clicking well, too.
right.
Now Lake State has it. They look. Shot. That one pushed wide into the far side corner. They battle for it behind the net. Now the Cougars come up with it. A little bit of hustle. As Crowder has it, he'll get that one out. Another NOJHL name that we have mentioned many times. Now the Cougars have it. They push it up. Crowder with it. He'll push it up. He carries it in. That's going to be just offsides. With 11:52 left here in the first. Shots now 5-3 in favor of Lake State.
Young Brown now for the Lakers. He was going down after checking the guy, and he got picked by one of the Cougars, and he was looking for the linesman or referee to call a penalty, and he didn't. So it's a good pick by the Cougars.
Lake State wins that one. Hits a stick and comes back in as they retreat behind their own net for it. Now pushed up as Lake State will tap that one too far back. Going to get an icing on this one, I believe. 11:36 still left here in the first. Larry,
Whoa!
oh, linesman down. Much different pace to this game than the last one.
Yeah, the last one.
Very competitive teams here. I mean, both teams are moving the puck very well, very fast. Goaltending, I mean, it obviously has to be spot on tonight because you've got some guys that can shoot.
And both teams have a full roster out on the ice.
Yep.
We were before, was that Central Michigan? They were with 12 players.
12, 13 guys.
And 2 of them were goaltenders, so
Yep.
they weren't very well in style.
Now Lake State brings it in the zone. Quick shot. Big save there for
I don't know, that went off his mask.
Riley. Yeah, he had the mask and the one arm and come up high. Got him. We'll see if he settles back in after that.
He gave his head a shake shortly after that. Now he's rubbing it with his goalie stick and his
Making sure
walking
his
glove.
straps are still on, probably.
He's going to get a whistle and a timeout probably.
We're waiting on the ref to blow the whistle as he
Yeah.
keeps it covered.
I think he's right now. He's saying, "Listen, I want to check. I got no." Referee sometimes will say, "Nobody was near you. You play that puck. We got to drop that puck and play it." I'm not gonna. That's why it took a long time to blow
Right.
that whistle.
I'm sure he wanted a half a second, though. You take a shot to the helmet. I can assure you. Oh, that one's up into the bench. I can assure you, after many car rides home, that a puck to the helmet keeps your ears ringing for at least the first few miles in the vehicle.
Well, yeah, your son was a goaltender,
Exactly.
so my son was a goaltender too.
You
so
want to
I
stop
know
and get
about
something to
those
eat?
things.
You want to stop? I didn't hear you ask me if I wanted to stop. Well, I did twice. So I get it. I'm sure he wanted a minute to clear. Face off now back and forth as Lake State tries to push that one up in, and they do. Far side corner, that one's coming around the back of the net as the Cougars are right there. They'll play it off the boards. Lake State keeps it in. They dig centers. Couldn't quite get the shot off as the Cougars break that one up. Now up they come back into the Lakers zone.
Got an icing call on that, and that was a tight race. The Lakers won to it.
10:25 left here in the first. Shots now 6-3, still in favor of the Lakers.
A nice crowd in here tonight. You know, well, both Sioux teams will have to say Sioux Lakers and Sioux Cougars, so I'm sure a lot of Canadian fans come over to watch them play.
It's great to see a nice crowd in here.
Yes.
Now Lake State pushes it across ice. A little too far behind his teammate there as that one comes back into the zone. Cougars have it, comes in, quick shot. Save. Excellent save by Petrovich. As he kicks that one up and over. Now up the ice it'll come. That one kicked into the near side corner. Cougars go in for it. Lakers right there to stop it up. Comes out blue line, cross ice pass. He takes a look, now a shot, hits some bodies in front. That one kept in by the Lakers again. He'll come in.
Oh, good.
That one just broke up. A great opportunity there.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Now, talk to him. You're right, yeah. Lakers are right to talk to him. Play was dead. They didn't have to go after it. That was Novello. 21. The Cougars.
But, as you know,
There's another.
what better way to get in a goaltender's head than
Yeah.
rattle his cage a little bit?
That's the big line I was saying before. All 5 of them out there, all NOHA players.
Big shot there as Petrovich. He makes a huge save on that one. Goes into the far side corner. That one now wrapped around by the Lakers. Pushed up, kept in by the Cougars. That shot bounces in just wide of the net. Push back in, drop down. They battle for it down low. Cougars still in control of it. He'll kick it back down to Wood. Wood will dump it even lower. Tries to center it. Can't quite do it. Petrovich tries to pull that one down. Couldn't quite get a handle on it. Now back behind the net. Centered. No one there. Shot. Save. Now that one centered up. Lake State will get that out. Down into the Cougar zone. Centered, shot. That one way high. No one knew where it was. 10 feet over. Now that's flipped up. Center ice. Lake State has it now. They'll bring it back up ice. That one's going to slide in. Played into the near side corner. Wrapped around. Stopped up by Lake State. Tries to send it back in. Got a feeling that young lad's going to feel that one in a while. Picked up by Lake State. They take it. Oh!
Off the glove, off the helmet, and over the net.
Two great opportunities. Couldn't quite capitalize on it as the Cougars bring it back up ice.
Take the body,
Pressure
take
shot.
the body.
Petrovich will make a great save. So shots now 7-8 in favor of the Cougars with 7:51 left here in the first. Larry, a couple of great opportunities down here for the Lakers.
Yeah,
they've got to get a little puck luck and find that net.
You're right. Yeah, they're not. Well, you know it's off. So let's hope it changes. We got 7:51 left in this period, and
now Jocks with it for the Cougars. Shot, that one tipped. That one goes high of the net. Pushed back around to the far side corner. Now back low. Lake State picks it up. He takes a look around his man and up. Now they'll push that up far side. Picked up, kicked in. Again, no one kind of completely lost it as they come screaming in. Quick shot, save by Riley. Another shot, that one in off a body. Still at the feet. Pushed around. They're battling for it. Cougars will get that one just out of the zone. Taken by Lake State. And a goal! There it is. As Hayden Goldstein comes in, he finds that puck laying there and buries it.
here, yeah, it might be Goldstein. I didn't quite see it. I was looking at something else on the ice.
So with 7:06 left here in the first, folks, we now have a new game. 1-1, shots 10-8 in favor of the Lakers. We'll get the official call from Chelsea here in just a moment. Lakers picked that one up and right back.
State Lakers goal, score number 23, Hayden Goldstein. Assist number 12, Christopher Kavanaugh. Time of that goal, 7:06.
So Goldstein from Kavanaugh, they both pick up a point on that one. Lakers get that one up out of the zone as the Cougars retreat. They'll now bring it up the far side. They've got numbers. Centering chance, couldn't quite hang on to it. Now the Lakers come the other way with it, 2-on-2. They'll bring that to the near side boards, keep pushing in. Cougars take that one away. Big stretch pass up and out. Gonna have an icing on that one. And that'll bring the face-off back down to the Cougars' end with 6:22 left here in the first, as we'll take a face-off to the left of Riley.
That goal by Hayden Goldstein was his 14th of the season right now. Or excuse me, the 13th. 14th. Okay, I can't see. I can't see. It's so dark up in here. It's his 13th goal.
13th goal of the season for Goldstein, as he's putting some numbers up. 6:15 left here in the first. Shots 10-8 in favor of the Lakers now. Back to balance. As we'll have a face-off to the right of Riley.
It's like being in the dark here.
Our first intermission shot there. Glove saved by Riley as he'll hang on to that one. Our first intermission, we will have a interview with the Lakers ladies head coach, Matt Parker, as he just came in to join us. Face-off won by the Cougars as they try to get that one out. Held in by the Lakers, now pushed out by the Cougars, brought up ice. Zamboro, he'll bring that one around. Looking for somebody in front, can't find anybody. Now they get it back up top. That one's going to come just out of the zone as the Lakers are right there to try to keep that out, and they do. Pushed back in.
Oh, this is a break here.
Huge break for the Lakers. He misses the net on that one. Now the Cougars come back up ice, one-on-one, one trailing.
Vinatieri taking the shot.
Shot, save, wrapped around to the far side. Now back behind the Lakers net, kicked out. Just pushed out by the Lakers on a diving maneuver there. Jocks has it for the Cougars. He'll bring it up. Taken away at the blue line. As the Cougars still maintain to keep it in. Behind the net. Out front, now Jocks. He'll send that one around the boards. A little too hot. Picked back up now by the Lakers as they work behind their own net. Off the glass and out. That comes all the way back to Jocks.
Good play.
One now flipped in by the Cougars as they'll get a full change in. Thurston will retreat to pick that up for the Lakers. That one's going to come all the way up ice. They got a touch on
Call
it.
that off. You waved it off.
Now the Cougars pick that up. They'll skate it up ice. Lakers will push it back the other way as Novello now has it for the Cougars. He'll
This is their
skate it
big
up.
line now again for the Cougars.
Ooh, big take by the Lakers. Goes in all by himself. Shot. Blocker save. Centered.
Oh, goal.
And a goal. So Goldstein looking for another one.
You got the assist on that one.
Goldstein definitely going to pick up a point on that one with 4:11 left here in the first. Score now 2-1, shots 13-9 in favor of the Lakers. We'll get all the other points here in just a second as Chelsea gives us the call.
Goldstein walked in. The goalie made a big save, but the rebound came right out to. We'll have to wait.
Now something must have happened, Larry, because we've got a penalty up for the Cougars right now on 21.
Maybe on Sportsman.
Novello, and we're going to get that call as well because I didn't. I was watching the goal and the celebration, and I didn't see what happened behind the play.
Next year, State Lakers goal, score number 17, Kyle Stevens. Assist number 23, Nate Goldstein. Time at goal, 4-5. Cougars finally number 21, Ethan Novello. 2 minutes for
Roughing.
Goal 11.
So roughing for Novello, the goal from Stevens, and he picks that up from Goldstein as the Lakers bring it back up ice. Goldstein skates it in, shot, feet, kicked out by the Cougars all the way down the ice.
That was Stevens' second goal of the season here.
.319 left here in the first as the Lakers will skate it back up ice. Just want to let everybody know that if it wasn't for Larry, my show would not happen. They say between the stats and the information and everything he does pre and post game, this would not be possible without this individual.
Thank you. You're doing a good job up here.
I show up and I talk, and everything that I talk about is normally something you put together. So I really appreciate it. Now the Lakers bring it back up ice, Larry. They hold it up. He holds it, drops it back down low blindly. Cougars there to push it out. Couldn't quite get it. Lakers still with it. Turns, looks, centers. Far side now up top. He skates in, got a little bit of room. Quick shot, that one blocker up over the net. Back down low as it's tied up. Now that one comes back out, just held in. Shot, that one, blocker save again into the near side corner. That one's going to be pushed off the wall and all the way down the ice. Got 3 seconds left here on this penalty.
Cougars are at full strength.
Penalty's expired, 2:08 left. Lakers come back up ice with it. He drops it. Not anybody there to pick that up as they all skate over it.
That went out of play by the bench of the Cougars. Yeah, you got to be careful with those drop passes right at the blue line because you can get trapped in there.
Well, you come in hot and you get nobody behind you, and away they go, and
Yeah.
you're off to the show. So 2 minutes left here in our first period. Scored 2-1. Lakers up on that one, as well as the shots of 15-9. Now the Cougars push that one around, Lakers pick it up, into the zone they come. He centers it, couldn't quite find his man as the Cougars now take that and break it up. It's going to be kept out of the zone, but the Cougars pick it up. They'll push that one around. Cougars retreat. Now they'll try to bring it up ice, and they do. They get into the Lakers zone. Quick pass up, shot, that one right in front of the net. All the way around as Johnson picks it up for the Cougars. He'll push it back in. Shot, that one into the feet. As the Lakers pick that one up, he'll come up ice as Smith has it now. Smith all alone. He'll dump it into the corner and go for a change. That one kept in by Nunn. Great glove down. Just kicked out by the Cougars as the Lakers are right there to pick it up. Now Lumsden with it. He'll bring it in. We'll get an offside. That's something else Larry's really good at, is making sure that I know there's not an S at the end of that. But I still throw it in there.
I'm just going to interrupt you. That it was a little late, but not intentionally. It was the referee was blowing, linesman was blowing a whistle on the offside, and the body check had taken place. So 84, that was
Brown.
Jordan Troxel for the Lakers. Now he's telling me because there was a stoppage of play, but it really wasn't a stoppage. He says, no, you don't have to go. It wasn't a stoppage of play on the whistle. Stoppage was on the offside.
Lakers pick that up, shot in, glove down by Riley as he'll hang on to it. That one pushed up by the Cougars now. They come in and battle down low behind the Lakers net.
Did I do something wrong?
Nope.
No, I think I did. I got the wrong name someplace. I don't know, boy.
Back out, Cougars shot.
Oh, look at that.
Right over the shoulder and into the net.
That was the deflection in front, I believe.
So we have a tie game to start the second period with 23 seconds left here in the first.
Tough. You never want a goal scored in the last minute of play in the period or in the game or anything.
He didn't give him much room on that one, Larry, but he took advantage of him. Lakers will push that one up in. Blocker it up into the near side corner.
College Cougars goals over the 77 Terry. A 6-5 for the winter. Under 28. Games following. Time that goal, 20 seconds.
That's going to do it for the first as we get the final call on that. That's going to be Zimbaro to Finateri.
Finateri. Yeah, Finateri 77. And 23.
Novello.
And Novello?
I think, yeah, 21, 28, 7. So with a tie score of 2-2, we will be back here in a few minutes with the beginning of the second period. Give me about 2 minutes here, and I will be joined by the women's head coach, Matt Parker, for a short interview on him and his season and where he sees things are at.
Catch you later, folks.
All right, folks, we're back real quick here. We've got about 14 minutes left on the ice cut and a few other things at Taffy Able Arena. I'm joined now by women's D1 head coach Matt Parker.
Hey Robbie, how you doing? Thanks for having me.
Excellent, doing well. Just kind of wanted to get you up here. We had Steve up here in the last game. It was a nice interview with Steve to see how he felt about his little creation on the ice we're watching tonight. And now we've got you up here for a quick moment. But before we get into this women's team that you're bringing to the ice, tell us a little bit about your other creation. It's my understanding you've got a young gal as a women's head coach in your own home playing hockey now. How is that? Like you go from this D1 girls team to a totally, I'm sure, different attitude with a young girl in your house that is playing hockey.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Of course, my daughter Emily, she's grown up in the rink, since she was born. I was coaching junior A when she was born, and I've been coaching since she's been alive, so she's grown up in the rink. And I never pushed her to get into hockey. It was nothing. Her mother and I got her into skating because every kid in the area should learn how to skate. And it's just kind of second nature for everybody in our neck of the woods. And just being around the rink and being around the girls, she's been able to be very involved in our program. I have her around a lot. I have her out on the ice every once in a while with our girls. And I have ever since we started the program. And she's just, fallen in love with the game. And she used to sport number 5 for Coach Canisto because I used to show her some old clips of Steven playing back in the East Coast League, and she loved that and wanted to be a D. And then they didn't have number 5 this year, so she went with number 24 in honor of Bob Prober, and she has been playing much like Bob Prober this year so far. So it's been a lot of fun. It's great to be able to coach a women's college team and to be able to have a lot of these girls in the area that are, U8 girls, U10 girls, U12, U14, something that they've never had an opportunity to look up to before in our area. Now a lot of these young ladies have an opportunity to strive for something, whether that's them wanting to come play hockey at Lake State or go play hockey anywhere else. They now get to see a lot of these teams. They get to see Michigan, Michigan State, Niagara, Grand Valley, Davenport, Adrian, a lot of these big schools in our area. These girls get to see a firsthand look at what hockey's like at that level and what they can strive to achieve.
Well, and it's got to be a fantastic feel. I mean, I remember, like I say, you and I have a lot of hockey history. We've several years of, and I wish we could throw a video up of some of the things we've accomplished over the years and some of the crap shows that we've endured with some of the kids that we've had over the years. But it feels great to go to the rink and call a game and watch a game and have fun with the kids. But when you get to go home with your favorite player, and it's, I'm sure, even more special with a little girl. I've got one daughter. She never skated. She's out in Minnesota. She's watching tonight out that way. So it's one of those things that, like, yeah, that's your little girl. That's your baby girl. And now you're the D1 coach at a college, major university. There's a real possibility, Mr. Parker, that one day she could be that girl that leaves the rink and says, that guy doesn't know what the heck he's talking about.
Yeah, we already have those conversations. She gets to see all the games at home and, in her games. And I already get an earful from her. And she's not afraid to go in the locker room and give these girls an earful either. She's been able to learn the game of hockey since she was a little kid. And for a 9-year-old, she's pretty in tune with how things go and understanding of, you have to earn everything that you're given and all that kind of, ice and playing. And, she's learned a lot of life lessons at 9 years old through the game of hockey. And I love it. I having daughters and being able to have them grow up in the rink and learn life through the game of hockey as I did. I got lucky, my grandfather being a major part of Lake State back in the late 60s and early 70s, my father being part of the Blue Liners Club back in the day, me getting an opportunity to grow up with guys like Darren Madeley and Doug Waite and Mark Vermette and Mark Ashley and, a lot of these guys. And even when I went to college here at Lake State, we were down in Davenport last 2 weekends ago and ran into a really good friend of mine, Matt Violin, who was a Laker goalie here for a lot of years. And, Lake State's so much more than what we've been able to do on the ice. And it's a different school, and it's a small school, and you get a far different experience here than you do at some of these bigger schools. And you know, my daughter tells me every night she wants to grow up and play hockey for me, and I tell her I don't want to coach her. She's not going to play for dad. She needs to go and play hockey somewhere else for somebody else. But it's a lot of fun, and it's a great thing to be able to have an amazing group of girls that we have in our D1 program that have understood the family aspect of this program, understood the family aspect of this town and this area. Being able to have both my daughters around the rink and in the locker room with these girls, and you know what, my youngest is 6 years old, my oldest is 9, and those girls go to school and talk about a weekend, you know, being at the rink with the big girls, and you know, they love it. And it's, you know, for me to be in my hometown and being able to coach at a university that I grew up with, and you know, Darren Madeley and a lot of those guys are just guys that I grew up loving and wanting to be like, and to be able to be here and coach them and coach at Lake State's just a dream come true. And to have my kids growing up at a good age when I'm here coaching is just, and I'm living the dream.
So it's absolutely amazing stuff. It's incredible, and you and I could sit here for the next 3 hours and discuss where we've been. But let's get to the grit. Let's get to the real grit of what we got going on and why we called you up here. You've got a team this year after a couple of years of building and developing and some really good runs. You've got some great girls. Where do you see yourself at the end of the season?
Hopefully we'll be battling for a playoff position. You know, it's been a tough start so far this season. You know, I get the ability to build our schedule and make our schedule. And our first 6 games were against top 6 ranked teams in the country. You know, we made a trip out to North Dakota. That was an awesome trip, a long trip. Took, you know, Minot State to a tie. Minot State, you know, finished second in the nation last year to Liberty, who's an absolute powerhouse. And we still have a lot of opportunity to grow. We still have a lot of games left. You know, we've only won 2 so far, but we've been in every game. Every game that we've had so far this year could have easily went the other way in our favor. You know, it's just learning and understanding that this game happens so quickly, you know, and getting these girls to really buy in and understand. You know, I adopted some new systems this year that we haven't used before, and some systems that I haven't used before as a coach. And, you know, coaching as long as I have, I've been able to be very blessed to meet some great people along the way and some great coaches. And I had some really good coaches reach out to me that coach out in the western end of the United States and Canada, and offer some guidance. And we implemented some new systems that those guys have out there, and it's worked out pretty well for us. I think defensively, I think we're one of the best teams in the country defensively, and now it's just working on getting those pucks in the back of the net when we get those opportunities.
So a couple more things real quickly. As you move forward with this season, if you had to pick one thing that you feel you started out kind of and now you're really developed into something that you can stop working on, or you never stop working, but something that you could back away from a little bit, what's something that you feel that the entire team has really developed on so far this year?
Our defensive side of things. We've worked really hard as a team as to not getting scored on. I think you can go back and look at a lot of our goals. We haven't lost any games by more than, the majority of our games have been by 2 goals. We've had one game that we've given up 3 goals, or we've lost a game by 3 goals. That was the Indiana Tech, and those were our first 2 games of the season. And Indiana Tech's going to be in the playoffs. They've been in the playoffs. They've been in the championship game of our league every year for the last 3 years. They've competed at nationals every year for the last 3 years. So on the defensive side of things, I think it's something that we started off very strong at the beginning of this year, and I think we've been very successful at being a really good defensive team. We have one of the, you know, we're sitting around the 20% mark on our PK, which is pretty good. I'd like to increase that up around 23 to 25%. But defensively, I think that's something these girls have figured out really well, that we've been able to, you know, we don't panic in our zone, which is something at this level I think is really hard to get a team to achieve and do successfully, where you can allow a team to be in your zone and not panic and not break down and not give up bad goals. Majority of the goals that have been scored against us have come from, missing job duties and picking up sticks off rebounds and things like that, which is an easy fix, which is something that these girls all know. But defensively, I think we're really solid defensively. And it's just working now to really get these girls to understand that when we get a scoring opportunity, you have to take it. You have to get that puck off your stick, and you have to take that shot and score, because at the women's D1, it's the highest level of non-NCAA hockey, and we come across some phenomenal goalies. We took Michigan 1-0, 2-1, and they have one of the best goalies in the country. She statistically was the best goalie in the country last year, and she's on par to be the best ACHA Division I goalie again in the country this year. So it's really getting that puck in the net.
So real quick before we jump back in, I bring Larry back on. I put Steve on the hot seat as well. I'm going to do the same thing to you. So you're walking out of the locker room, you twist your ankle, you're done for the night. Which one of your girls are you putting behind the bench to run that team for the night?
Sarah Lamb.
Sarah Lamb. That's the one. That's the one that's going to pull it off.
Sarah Lamb's going to be. I think she's going to be a coach one day. She sees the game well. She's very intelligent. We have a lot of intelligent girls that are. I mean, they're a phenomenal group of girls. But Sarah Lamb's got that coach in her that I think one day when she's done playing hockey and gets a job wherever that may be, she'd be the coach.
She's going to be the go-to.
She'd be the first one that I'd holler at.
Ladies and gentlemen, Matt Parker, I appreciate your time. Matt, we got about 2 minutes left here. I'm going to get Larry back into his seat, get these boys back on the ice. I look forward to seeing you again at least one more time before the end of our season and our time here with Lake State. And I appreciate the opportunity.
Thanks, Robbie. We appreciate everything you do. We appreciate it, and I know our parents do too, so thank you.
You bet. Take care, Matt. All right, folks, we're back to hockey here at Taffy Able Arena. I was able to get Mr. Parker on the air real quick. We took a few minutes and had a chat. Larry's back with me now to continue this game. There's a big shot in on net. Riley will hang on to that one for a face-off. I want to say a big hello to all of our listeners and viewers out there as we're getting some text messages from family and friends around the area.
Oh, great. No pizzas yet, eh?
No pizzas yet this time. No. We want to definitely thank the parents that sent the pizzas on our first night here. That was awesome.
Raditz family. That was the Raditz family did that. Thank you again.
That one
well enjoyed.
Tossed in by the Cougars, pushed around by the Lakers. Now down low. Lakers pick it up. They'll move it up ice quickly. Centered now. 2-on-2. Quickly in. Looking. Centered. Couldn't get a hold on it. Now the Cougars pick it up. Head the other way. All the way across ice. Broke up by the Lakers. Kicked back out to center ice. Cougars there to stop that one up as Richie will hang on to it. Richie will take a look. He'll get that just up ice. As Esposito now has it, he'll carry it in. Loses an edge. Down he goes, but they're able to maintain it. Pushed out, just out of the zone.
We got a 2-on-1.
2-on-1 developing if they hustle. There
Oh,
it
look
is.
at that.
There it is. Brown, the official, down there giving the business to the goaltender, Trennis Riley, as he went to flip that one down ice, and Lance caught it, I think, with a skate and stopped it up out here center ice. One of those Bantam moves, Bantam goalie moves. Get mad, get behind you. We'll get the call from Chelsea on that one.
Next year's Lakers goal, scorer 9, Blake Morgan. Assist by number 23, David Goldstein. Down that goal, 18-4.
So Dorian from Goldstein, as they pick up another goal at the 18-minute mark.
And that's Dorian's fourth goal of the season right now.
Pushed back around again, held in by the Lakers. Now Stevens, he with a shot. That one down low. Dorian again, still on the ice. He pushes it across. Now Sullivan with it. Sullivan pushed it back in. Cougars have it. Sent around the net. Now Langford. He'll kick it out. Shot in. Riley definitely rattled. You can tell by his body language. He's rattled, not happy about that goal.
Against Lance. Is that Lance again talking to him down there?
Lance
He did a
talking.
lot of NOAJ games, but he was on the lines all the time.
Yep. That one shot, hit a leg. Behind the net, the Cougars there to pick it up. Push back out, Lake State. He'll flip that one back in. Far side corner, the Lakers work it back and forth. Centering chance, quick shot, pad save, all alone, another shot,
That's
and a
in.
goal! There it is.
Like number 19.
Riley not happy with that one either. $17-20 up on the board as the Lakers go up 4-2.
That was Smith, Justin Smith. We'll see if that's the right call.
Next year's Lakers goal, scorer 19, Justin Smith. Unassist. Down that goal, 17-20.
So unassisted for Justin Smith, Larry. As we get a whistle down here in the near side corner.
Nice. Yes.
All the way back down into the Cougars' end with 17-12 left on the clock. Shots 21-10 in favor of the Lakers.
That was number 6 for Justin Smith for the season. Goal.
We've got a few of these boys that are really racking up some points already.
Yeah.
As the Cougars win that one, they'll get it up out of the zone. That one now pushed all the way around. Cougars pick it up, centers it. Couldn't quite find anybody in front. Now down into the corner as the Lakers move that one up. Out it comes. Just outside the line. Pushed back in by the Cougars. That one sent all the way around. Pushed in by the Lakers as they go for a full line change. Almost had a little runaway there as Stock couldn't quite get out quick enough for the Lakers. Now the Lakers pick it up, push it back up. Stock has it. Stock, he'll move in. Tries to get a move, couldn't quite get around his man.
He tried a toe drag, but it didn't work.
Great idea. Just needed one more
I think it
step.
was too crowded in there to do it. He was too close to the guy, and it just wasn't,
And the
it wasn't working.
guy he was toe dragging was about 60 pounds heavier and about a foot taller as well. So he wasn't getting around him.
No.
That one pushed up. Just out of the zone as the Cougars pick it up. He'll head in all by himself. One-on-one, broke up now by the Lakers. Big hit near side. Centered, no one there. Lakers will swat that one up and out. Cougars will pick it up. They'll bring her back up ice, just in.
You got a whistle?
Pretty short, quiet whistle by the linesman or the ref.
I think he was blowing because the net was off. when they adjust the net right now, and that would be the only reason to have the face-off inside.
Right.
So it wasn't offside.
That one now pushed out by the Lakers, just over the under the stick of the Cougars, as they'll retreat into their own zone. Leaves that one. Lakers pick that up. They'll push it back into their own zone. Now back up, picked up by the Cougars, pushed in and across. Lakers right there to pick that up. Now Stock has it. He'll come up ice for the Lakers into the near side corner. Now up and over, center ice, Cougars. That's going to be just offsides.
You know, it was good play. When Stock went up the ice, he's defensive. He did the rush up there. It was nice to see one of the other Lakers forwards pull back on defense. So that rush just went down the ice. Although it ended up on offside, it was a 2-on-2 instead of a 2-on-1 for the Cougars.
Face off won by the Cougars. They pick it up. They'll drive that one in around the boards all the way around to the far side. Tied up over in the far corner as they battle for it. Now that one pushed out front. Picked up by the Lakers. Off the glass and out. All the way down. As Kavanaugh there to pick it up. Just overskated it. He battled for it. Now the Cougars pick it up. They'll flip that out, center ice. Stevens will be there for the Lakers as he picks that up and sends it back up. Now across ice. Back out of this neutral ice. Cougars still have it. They'll dump that one in.
Oh, that was a nice pass out. And 77, Vinatieri couldn't get it for the Cougars. He was right in all alone.
Now the Cougars, Wood brings it up. Shot, that one off the stick, off the helmet. Helmet comes off. We'll have a stoppage of play. That's 2 now tonight. Oh, he's got a loose strap, it looks like. Petrovic will hang on to that one for a moment.
He's helping to anchor the net down also. Now the referee's helping him also. Okay. Give our musician a little extra time there playing his music. Lakers win the face-off, got the puck outside their own zone. It's in the neutral zone right now. And now it's inside the Cougar zone.
Cougars with that one in the far side corner. They'll look to get it out. They do now to neutral ice. 2-on-2, they come in. All alone shot. Couldn't quite get the shot off as that one broke up. Great defensive play by Landis as he stops that shot. There's a shot. That one again off the helmet and up into the stands. That one right off the front of the helmet, or did it go?
I thought it hit the glove, but I don't know. We're far up here. It made a funny sound anyways, yeah.
Right off the cage, I believe, and up into orbit. That one now kicked out by the Lakers. Cougars pick it up. They'll send that back to the blue line. Centered up. Now across, now back up. Cougars pick that one up, get it just out of the zone. Now back into the Cougar zone as it wrapped around the boards and they look to get it up. Bounced around as the Lakers push it back into the Cougar zone now. Smith chasing his man down. Cougars now bring it up ice. Got 2 coming in. Couldn't find him in front. Push back around. Cougars wrap that one back around the boards. Now Windsor. Lakers try to get to that one first. Couldn't quite do it. Now that one dumped in on Petrovic as he stops it up.
Oh, look at that.
Big stretch pass up front.
There's a toe drag that worked.
Now down low, shot right in front. Nobody there by Raditz. Now back in, another shot. That one's going to be picked up by Riley as he'll hang on to that one for a face-off. 12:22 left here in the second. Score still 4-2. Shots 22-12 in favor of the Lakers.
That's a big spread in shots right now.
And they were fairly close, and
Yeah.
then for a short bit there, the Cougars were up by
6 and
2.
8, 8 and 6, whatever. Much better game than the game we did here with Central Michigan.
Very,
Wow.
very competitive game. Now that one, big stretch pass up. Cougars, he comes in. Fans on the shot. Back over to the corner with a big collision behind the net. Now over far side. Lakers will push that one up and out. Now dumped in to the near side corner by Adair.
Full line change for the Lakers right now.
Big stretch pass up. As he couldn't quite make the connection he wanted. Cougars there to get it. He's looking for somebody, can't find him. He turned back low. Now around the boards. Looking, back out front. That one misses his man all the way down. Riley will stop that up. He'll play it off to the side. Cougars taking off the puck behind the net. Now the Cougars pick it up, come the other way. 3-on-2. Quick shot in. Petrovic will hang on to that one. That'll bring it up 13. 11:18 left here in the second, Larry.
The last couple of shifts that the Cougars had, they've had a man up high. The Lakers going to have to watch for that. There was almost 2 breakaways in there. They had a man at the blue line, and Lakers had one man back, but really wasn't watching him. So they're going to have to watch for that.
Camping for that opportunity.
Yeah. They've,
Shot, Petrovic save.
They prevented goal scorers, but you can't get lucky all night long on those.
No, you don't want to leave him
Watching
alone
that
too
guy.
long.
Yeah.
Now the Lakers bring it up with a little speed. As Thurston skates it in.
That's gloving the puck in the offensive zone. The faceoff's going to be outside.
Face-off won by the Cougars as they skated up ice. He's taken off the puck. Now Stevens has it. Stevens looks to push it over, but the Cougars pick it up on a miscued pass. Now turned back around by Thurston. Thurston will come up ice. Big shot. And Riley will hang on to that one at 10:40 left here in the second.
Easy save for Riley. He was out in the blue and the shot was from outside the circle. So he had a lot of time. It wasn't a hard shot. It was a wrist shot. And
Time
plus
to
he
react.
cut the
You can
zone
see
down.
You have to see the whole thing.
Yeah.
Stuck into the feet there as the Lakers come up with it. Centered. Shot. Riley will hang on to that one. Great save on that one. That was in close, tight.
Good gesture by Kavanaugh, number 12 for the Lakers. He was gonna go try and slap the puck off the goaltender's glove, but he heard the whistle and he just withdrew. You know, he didn't cause any trouble picking up a penalty or having some extracurricular activities out there at the time.
They battle for the puck down low now in the near side corner. Lakers come up with it. That one now wrapped up around the glass. Bounced off the back of the net. The Cougars have it. He pushes it up all the way across ice to the near side. Wood has it. Wood looking, taking off his stick. Kept in. Down low, let go. Near side. Look, shot. Save Petrovic as he'll hang on to that one. With 9:57 left. No, that's something that I meant to mention the last time is the extracurricular activity at a different level of hockey here. So we're not seeing nearly as much as we have in the past, Larry.
No, we haven't. I think, here I think one fight and you're out. I'm not sure. I've got to get a rule book for the ACHA rules. So I'm not quite up to date on all of them.
Wood brings that back around out front, right to the top. Dump back down low. Now back out. Johnson has it. Johnson with a shot. That one off the post and back out.
Lakers' girlfriend that night, that goal post.
Centered. Huge save there by Riley as he comes in all by himself. Lakers
Break for both teams at each end.
now back around they go. As Dorian picks it up, he'll toss
Hit
that
the
one.
referee. That's why it didn't go around.
Lakers again, they pick it up. Keep it in. Big shot.
There it is!
Oh!
All the way from the blue
Bouncing
line.
puck from the blue line. Two hops.
You got to get some lights up here. You can't see. Some
Two hops from the blue line,
you
Larry.
can't see up here. Oh.
We'll get some lights here for the third. I'll get them kicked on for us.
There's one set. Not all of them on, but
Get the call from Chelsea on this. Now that one up Chaffee. In they come. Centered. Shot.
Assist by number 24, Nate Corwin, and number 19, Justin Smith. Timeout goal, 9:03.
Langford got the goal. 25
25.
from
Langford.
24 Brown and 19 Smith. Let's see where that puts Langford on the score sheet.
Ooh, big collision. We got bodies piled on top of each other and an arm up. Gonna get a high stick. Against Lake State.
That was goal number 7 for Langford.
So with 8:48 left on the clock, Smith will head to the box for a high stick.
Smith is looking something like a Gordie Howe hat trick. Eh? He's got a goal, an assist. Now he got a high stick and it's not a fight, so he needs a fight to get that Gordie Howe hat trick.
Laker penalty number 19, Justin Smith, 2 minutes for high stick. 8:48.
Cougars have it behind their own net. They look to get something set up. Up they come. Jocks leaves it for Chaffee. Chaffee leaves it behind him now. They'll skate it up in. Esposito skates it all the way around the back of the net. He looks. Now he sends it over to Chaffee. Chaffee in. Shot. Save. Now back out to Jocks. Jocks over to Chaffee. Chaffee in again. Now back out to Jocks. Jocks looks. He'll pass that over to Esposito. Esposito back to Chaffee. Back to Esposito. Quick shot. And a big save by Petrovic. He'll hang on to that one.
Good saves by the Lakers, but Chaffee and a few of the guys are taking shots from. They got to move around. They're moving in there. They're not going to get much from that. You got to give it to the guy, somebody that's open. Someone's on the other side.
Face off to the left of Petrovic.
Oh, Lakers got another penalty now.
They get another penalty for a
Oh,
slash.
That's a 5-on-3. Ouch. Bad penalty. That's bad penalty. Mr. Brown. Well, let's see what our 5-on-3 can do here.
With 5-on-3 for the next minute and 4 seconds. 7:51 left here in the second.
Oh, he's moving the goalpost.
Quick shot. Petrovic will hang on to that one. Face off to the left of Petrovic. That one kicked around. Cougars have it. Now out front.
Oh,
that one
what a
just
break.
out of Esposito's reach. He can't quite hang on to that one. Now that one again flipped out. Jocks couldn't hang on to that one. He'll turn. Now back in. 5-on-3 as they set up. That one picked up by the Lakers as he comes across with his skates and stops it up. They'll kick that out. 15 seconds left in the 5-on-3. It'd be 5-on-4 for just shy of a minute. Cougars still have it. They skate in, down low again. Now back out center. That one over 2 sticks and out of the zone. As the Lakers push that out of the zone, come up to the blue line. Now we're back to 5-on-4. They've got a big collision, looking for a penalty again. Oldham, he's got it now. He takes a look. Back across the ice, far side. Now a shot. That one stopped up by Petrovich. With 40 seconds left here in the 5-on-4 and 6:31 left here in the second.
Good work so far for the defensive team with the Lakers right now, so they just got to kill this one off too. 5-on-3 was a big one. But the Cougars were their own fault there. They cleared outside their offensive zone 3 times.
So we talked about the Lakers' puck luck. They just had a whole bunch of it in a row.
Yeah.
Now the Cougars have it. He turns and looks. Centers it. Nobody there. Picked up by Wood now. Wood back to the center. Quick shot in off the boards. That one's swatted out by the Lakers all the way down the ice. 22 seconds left here in this. Cougars hold up behind their own net for a minute. Now 15 seconds. Time for one rush as they come up ice. Into the far side corner. As the Lakers right there. That one pushed all the way around now. Out to the top. Perry will hold it in. Now back down low for Woods. Woods taken out. Lakers back to full strength as they battle for it. Now back in. They'll flip that in and go for a change. Back up ice off the boards. Lakers there to pick that up. Now push back up as the Lakers bring it up ice. Smith has it. Smith, he'll look. Drop, shot. Back to Smith. Back over to Adair. Adair centers it. Riley will hang on to that one with 5:20 left here in the second.
That power play that the Cougars had, the 5-on-3 and the 5-on-4, they really closed the gap on shots on goal. Now the Lakers are up 26-20. Or I think at one point there was a dozen.
It was definitely a dozen. Face off to the right of Riley as the Lakers win that one. Centers it. No one there. Cougars now pick that up. Bodies all over. Cougars come in 2-on-2. He takes a look. Couldn't quite find it. Great opportunity there as he got a stick on it, but it's saved by Petrovich. Now back out. Ritchie with a shot. That one off some skates. Maybe even come up high and got him. He's holding his mask. Now down low they go. Stop that in. Lakers right there to hold that up. They'll move that back around to Stock. Stock looks. Stock will flip that up. Big stretch pass. All alone now. Smith with it. Smith with a shot.
Again he got stopped, Smith. That's 2.
And a huge glove save as Riley reaches out and nabs that one. You got to give credit where it's due on that one, Larry.
Yeah, really, yeah.
He pulled that one out of the air. Smith had him dead to right on that one, and he took that one away from him. Now the Lakers, around they go. They'll dump that one back into the near side corner. Cougars look to get that one out with a little collision. Up that comes Cougars now 2-on-1 the other way. Wood quickly passes it over. Couldn't quite find it.
Here we go.
And here's the extracurriculars we were talking about. As we'll go round and round. He's got face mask, holding on to him pretty tightly.
Oh.
So a lot of digging on the goaltender there.
Yeah, I'll tell you something. This is going to be interesting, this here.
little extra shove after the fact.
That's Wood too. That's the
Wood.
captain.
He's done for the night, I believe, because he's for face masking.
Yeah, there's some really some uncalled stuff. Now this is has been an ex-official too. As a referee, you're always told to bring out a pencil and a small pad. And so when the stuff breaks out like that, you got your
start
colors.
writing.
You start writing numbers. You know, you say in this instance you got blue and yellow. So you say, okay, this guy, and then you know you can keep track of things. That's what we used to just have one referee. Now when they have two of those guys, they should be able, between the two of them, actually all four of them, be able to organize something proper. Am I missing one, or are they still one with two referees and one linesman?
2 and 1.
Well, 5-2 score, folks, here. If we had some commercials, we'd give them to you, but we don't. So we'll try and enjoy the music and anything else we can come up with. Yeah. Game tomorrow night, same two teams back here again.
1 p.m.
1 p.m. Yes. Early afternoon game. Well, this is not a late night game, so it's
Yeah, they'll be home before tomorrow tonight.
Yeah, you're right. And I'm sure all these players have curfews. Well, nice day for you folks that are out here in the Sault. Today was a good day. Today got some more sunshine, melted that snow that I don't know why we keep getting it and melts away. I'd be happy if it just didn't come until it's going to come and stay.
I'm right there with you. I prefer snow over rain to work in.
Well, yeah, when you're working, yes,
But I'm ready for, if it's going to snow, let's get it and let's keep it.
yeah, but maybe not till December. I think they got it straightened out now. We'll see what. Here we go. 84 for the Lakers, got 2 minutes. 27. Cougars got 2. So Blaine, you can read the next couple.
Jordan Troxel. Kyle.
27?
Kyle.
Crowder.
Vinatieri.
27? That's
27, I'm sorry.
Crowder. Cole Crowder, yeah. Got to be more than that.
I think we've got the coach pleading his case with Lance Brown on the far side. On Wood, I'm sure.
Now, looking across at their bench to us, on the left guy there, the coach, that's Tux Kozvacs. Right there at the end, yeah. That's his glasses on top of his shiny head. That can't be all the penalties after all that. No, there's got to be some more 2 minutes or 4 minute ones, or even a 5 minute. We'll just. Well, you know, with review of the coaches now, depending on maybe both coaches will look at this and go to the league and say, well, this guy on the other team did this and he never got a penalty, or he should get 5. And they might have to put same with the Lakers here. They may want to put in I don't want to say a bid, but I don't know if they have to pay for your challenges. And they say, okay, yeah, we want to put a challenge in on this guy. He should be given 5 in a game and things like that.
No, I do believe with this particular league, I don't think they have the video review capabilities.
Okay.
So we're kind of running the same ship that we had down the road. Is whatever's called is called, and that's kind of the way it is. I know after the game, I believe if there's something deems injury, that kind of thing, I know they have the same capability that we had down there as well.
Okay,
Which you go to the league and simply based off the video review and things like that. So we've got 2 minutes aside, 4:16 left.
Wow.
I got a feeling that Chelsea's going to read off more than just 2 names, though.
Well, yeah, there's got to be more than just 2 guys getting 2 minutes. "24's coming in the penalty box for the Cougars. 27's up on the board.
That was 4, wasn't it? Who just came in? Jocks?
Well, still they gave us 27. Okay, now they're changing the
now they're
numbers all
changing.
around. Yeah. Yeah, it's 4.
That's 4.
Okay.
'84 is heading off the ice, so 1-1 done for the night.
Yeah, I think Wood is gone for the Cougars, and Troxel is gone for the Lakers. They get the warm shower.
It's funny still, even now, we've seen it for many years. You watch these guys when they sort this out, both teams are sitting there talking, they're buddies, like they just left the bar together.
Yeah.
And as soon as the puck drops, they can't stand each other again.
Okay, yeah, okay. They're showing that. It's 2 minutes each. So they're going 5 aside. That's what they're doing.
So
Or
4 on 4,
Wait,
4
no.
on 4.
We
No,
got 5, and the Lakers need another one now.
hang on. Yep, no, here we go. So unless, what do we, no. Yep, we're going 4 on 4. Cougars just pulled one off too. So 4 on 4 hockey for the next 2 minutes. 4:16 left.
Face off in the Lakers zone. That's where it all started.
A couple of game ejections and a couple of 2-minute penalties. I'm sure, I got a feeling the face mask thing is going to be what we get on that.
We have 2 guys in the box down there.
Both sides.
over there,
So
yeah.
2 and 10s.
I don't know. It's got to be something like that. I don't know.
Five on 5 with 2 and a 10. Or 4 on 4 with 2 and a 10. We get some calls here from Chelsea. Shot. Bounced around. Now back down low as the Cougars cycle it. He turns. Joxie leaves it. Back out. Chaffee with a quick pass across. Now down low. Chaffee again. Now out. Shot. Blocker save. Petrovich. Richie with it. Centers. That one now picked up by the Lakers. The Stevens will pick it up. Big collision right here at the blue line.
Oh,
Oh,
it's in.
there it is. There's a goal. He let that one slide between his legs. He let that one slide between his legs with the intentions of potentially playing it. Goaltender thought it was.
I'm sorry. I think it was Goldstein again.
Goaltender thought he was going to play it and didn't. Riley exits the ice.
Who we got coming in now? 31? Yeah, 31.
Tarantini. So we got all kinds of calls coming from Chelsea when she catches up. Cougars with it. So Goldstein with the goal as the Lakers again come back down. Big hit right here just inside the line. Another shot. Glove down by Tarantini. Now that one's pushed up. Cougars have it all by himself. In he comes. They'll push that around the boards. Esposito with it. He's tied up. Novello comes in to help. That one pops out now. Right in front of the goaltender is Petrovic. Big save on that one and swatted in. Two penalties on the board, both for roughing. And Wood with 5 in a game. Now we're back to 5-on-5 hockey with 2 minutes left here in the second period. That one now pushed up as the Cougars pick it up. Jocks will dump that back in. Lakers now pick it up. They'll push it up ice. As Langford carries it in. He loses it. Cougars looking to get it back out of their zone. Can't quite do it. Lakers right there to pick it up. They take a look. Now centered. Nobody there. Cougars now pick it up. They'll push it up. Lakers quickly push it right back into the Cougar zone. They'll hold on to it behind their own net. They're forced to play it. Tied up on the far side as the Lakers battle for it. Taken off his stick. Now the Lakers have it. Sullivan with a shot. That one wide. Into the near side corner, now out. Picked up by the Cougars as he comes in all alone. Chaffee with it. Tries to put it between the legs of number 22, Thurston. Couldn't quite do it. Lakers now pick it up. Center neutral ice, and they'll send it into the far side corner as Smith chases it in. Now the Cougars will pick it up. They'll head the other way. Esposito carries it in. Last minute of play in the second. Now Esposito pushes it back up to Perry. That one up into the netting. As that'll bring a face-off to the left of Petrovic with 44.1 seconds left here in the second period.
I remember when we were under a minute in the first period, what happened. You don't want to be scored on in the last minute of a period of game.
Of all the Leary knowledge, I've been told you don't want to get scored on in the last minute, and you only get 3 opportunities to get the puck out before you get scored on.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I still got the memory, Larry. I haven't let those things go.
You got to get that. You got to watch that 2-foot itis one. I'll explain that one.
Now the Cougars come in with it. Drop pass, quick shot in. That one wide of the net. Now back over. 20 seconds left. Big shot. Post again.
Hey.
Huge collision in front. No call on this one as Esposito
Offside,
goes down.
offside. I didn't see what happened. All at once they hit, I believe. I don't know.
Didn't see it either.
Oh, now he's got a bench minor against the Cougars. Referees are asking. Referee asked the other referee, and now they asked the linesman, "Did you see what happened there?" None of them said. Everybody said no. All 3 of them didn't see what went on. Myself, I didn't see it. I saw 2 guys come together, and then the Cougar guy laying flat on the ice, face down.
For those of you watching at home that have the ability to rewind a little bit and take a look.
He's gone. He's gone. The coach is gone.
We're going to take a look. Take a look at it. Send me a text and let me know what we missed.
Come on. You see? Cougar player called the referee over the bench and give him the lip. Well, he picked up a penalty.
He's giving him.
Plus, he's also thrown out the coach.
So we're going to see a 5-on-3
Going the other way.
for the next 2 minutes. We'll get a little circus music here. So anybody watching at home, if you get the ability to take it, we got 11.6 seconds. Take a look back about 30 seconds worth of video here. Shoot me a text to let me know what we may have missed just to the right of our view as we watch play come up ice. Now the Lakers have it. They'll turn and look. Quick pass.
Nice
Had him.
try.
Couldn't quite find his man. That's going to do it.
Oh, look at that
stick
high stick
way
going
up
in.
high.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah,
He just got away with one there.
that's Johnson for the Cougars. He came in very high. We saw that one. Well, what do you say? We went to a hockey game and a fight broke out. Well, we kind of had something like that, and it took a lot out of the game, whatever happened back there, because there was a big delay on getting the game going again.
Get the boys off the ice here. Just a few minutes, a few seconds left. All the players are off the ice. Looks like everybody's going to head to the locker room. They should. And folks, we'll be back in about 15 minutes for the third period and what could be a very interesting finish.
You're right, yes. It's not over till it's over, eh?
We'll see you shortly, folks.
Okay.
Welcome back, folks, to Taffy Able Arena. I'm here joined again still by Larry Posabon. We are getting ready to start the third period and had a lot of time to do a little video review of our own. And got a feeling it might be a very interesting third, Larry.
Yeah. Well, you know, I mean, there's a 4-goal lead, but the game's not over yet. So you got to forget what happened. You got to
Stay focused.
Coach's idea now in the Cougar dressing room, they got to tell the guys, listen, we're upset, we're not happy, but now we got to play hockey again. You know, we're still in this game at 6-2. We could come back and take this game or whatever. You know, so.
Well, it's like golf. You hit one into the rough, you drop a ball, and you new game.
Yeah. So now, but the Lakers now. The Cougars have to dodge this bullet right here. They're going to play 5 against 3. So we'll see if the Lakers can do it. They're 5-on-3. Cougars didn't do anything with theirs.
Face off won by the Lakers. They pick that up, bring it back to set up. Quick flip pass. As Stevens will pick it up, he'll push it back behind his own net. Thurston now skates. Now the Lakers push it back up. They come in 3-on-2. Now 3-on-3. That one just pushed by. Kicked back out by the Cougars. That'll come all the way down the ice.
Cougars are killing off their penalty just like the Lakers did theirs in a 5-on-3.
Now the Lakers come in, they get it across the blue line, takes a look out front. Still taking a look. Now over, look, shot, Stevens. Oh, there's a goal. As Stevens buries that one from top of the circle.
If all is true here, that's Stevens' second goal of the game here. That'll be his third of the season.
So 18:55, a minute and 5 seconds in, Stevens puts one in the net, bringing the score to 7-2. Shots 29-22. Another shot by the Lakers. They couldn't quite keep that one in. They'll pick it up, sending that to center ice. Now the Cougars have that one.
Lakers goal, power play goal. Score number 17, Kyle Stevens. A 6 from Jared Brown. And number 42, Matt Thurston. Time on power play goal, 18-55.
So, a couple of points on that one as Stevens acquires the goal. Now Lake State will bring that up. They'll send it in. Cougars back to full strength, 5-on-5 hockey with 18 minutes left here in the third. They'll work that around the far side boards. Center it up. Big collision at the blue line as Ritchie and Smith collide. Now the Lakers pick it up at their blue line. They battle for it right in front of the bench. Pushing and shoving. Ritchie and Landis now back and forth. We're going to have a penalty, it looks like.
No, that's icing. The penalty also.
No, that's be icing. I seen the arm up by the ref.
Yeah, they're
So
working a
I'm not seeing the big picture.
linesmen. Okay, yeah, and we got Stevens' second goal, and the assist was number 24, Nate Brown, and number 22, Matt Thurston.
Quick shot in. Hit a body in front. Not another huge shot as Petrovic lays down on that to cover it up. Jameis is there to try to find it, get it home.
That goal right there, the seventh goal, that hurt the Cougars a little.
It put a big wedge in. It's a heck of a mountain
they really,
to climb.
They really have to get going now. They can't give up anymore. They got to.
Another shot. Yeah, that's one heck of a mountain to have to climb.
The Lakers don't need another goal. You know, right now all they got to do is play a good defensive hockey, forecheck, and don't take chances. Defensive, don't cheat in.
Now the Cougars pick it up. They'll skate it into the Lakers zone. Chaffee's taking off the puck. Cougars come up with it again as it squirts out. Quick shot in. Big circle. Now back out. Back down low. Now cycled back down in behind the net. Cougars still have it. Centered, shot, bouncing around. That's swatted out.
Thank God, because I was going on the fourth time to get it out.
I was just going to say, I counted 3, and Larry was his 4. Now Crowder brings it up for the Cougars. He takes a look. Centers. Oh! Windmilled on that one as he had him just about perfect. Couldn't quite find that one. Now back out. The Cougars, that's going to slip past. Jocks.
This is a different Cougars team on the ice right now in this third period. This is how I see them playing it before in the NOHA.
Moving the puck really well.
Moving the puck well and everything, yeah.
Big collision there. Crowder and Nunn collide. That one wrapped around. Now Crowder's still out there. Digging for the puck. Big shot. That one. Nothing on it. It bounces to the far corner. Now back in. Johnson. Bouncing back in at the net. Now that one comes back out. Gonna go all the way down the ice. We got a whistle back here.
We might have a penalty. A little icing on it already or something. I'm not sure what he's doing here. I'm lost on that one.
That one slips out of the zone into neutral ice. As the Cougars will pick it up, they'll dump it back in, wrap it around. Stopped up by the Lakers. They'll skate it behind their own net. Look to push it out. Just gets it out. Now we got a 3-on-1 developing here if they can hurry. Quick pass across. That one hits a stick and hops up. Couldn't quite find it. Gonna get an interference penalty on this one.
Good call. That was a good call. You know, it wasn't called for to make that, you know, it was an interference. It was a good call.
So 15 minutes left here in the third. Score 7-2. Tio Perry will head to the sin bin for 2 minutes. 29-25 are shots on goal. And we're starting to get some real crowd interaction, Larry.
Yeah.
Not sure if the folks at home can hear it, but Lakers now pick that up in their own zone to set it up. He'll leave it. Push it across. Off the far boards and up to Stevens. Now that one in. Or Smith, rather. All the way down as Petrovic comes out to play it. They'll leave that behind the net. Lakers will pick that up. Good pressure here by the Cougars to keep it out of the zone. 14:23 left now and a minute 22 left in the penalty. This Lake State will send that down.
Brown wasn't able to touch it. It's icy. Like I say, they don't need another goal. Just get the puck safe out of your own zone. And when you get down in, and then you start working around to get your power play opportunity.
You take the chances that you have and play defense for the next 14 minutes, and you've got to win. Puck finally squirts out. The Lakers pick it up. A lot of pressure by Zambaro. As the Lakers now bring it into the zone. Cougars will flip that one up. Zavarro will bring it in all by himself as they get a change. He pushes that back for Richie. Now Richie will send that full length of the ice right on net. Petrovich will stop that up. Now that one comes up for Smith. Smith now skates it in, takes a look. Looking. Comes around the net. Pushes it up to the top. Stock sends it over. Far side. Now back to Stock. Stock let that one go as Sullivan was coming in. He couldn't quite get a handle on it. 48 seconds left here in the penalty. Centering chance. That one, not much on it. It's going to hop up in the air.
It's too bad he couldn't get a good shot away. That'd have been in the net.
It's Tarantini will hang on to that one.
Referee down there talking to Chelsea in the penalty box. We're not sure what's going on. I think they're looking at the time on there. The penalty's supposed to be over. Nope, they were changing the time. It had 35 seconds, and now they brought it down to 30.
Now that one picked up by Lake State. Centered. Couldn't quite get a stick on that one as it slides through. Now back up top. Now over. Quick shot in. Big save by Tarantini. Now that one taken off a Dorian stick. Pushed back out to the top. As Stock has it. Stock with a shot. Bounces around. That one's really going to hurt. Still bouncing around. As Johnson gets up. He's looking to probably get off the ice. That one's going to slip out. Now Johnson will have the opportunity to get to the bench as the Cougars bring it up ice. Crowder with it. Crowder tries to make a move. Can't quite do it. That one pushed out now. Still kept in by the Cougars. Blocker it up high.
Let those ones go.
They battle for it deep into the corner over here. Still digging. Pops out as Lake State picks it up. They'll flip up that puck to center ice. That's going to run in just about on net. But Jock's back to pick it up for the Cougars. Now Crowder has it. He'll come up across the line. He'll wrap that one around. Now down low. Cougars look for it. Can't quite find it. Now Crowder back in. Crowder down low. Now back. Crowder again. Back out to the top. Shot in. Bouncing puck. Almost finds the net. Crowder with a centering chance. Now Lake State picks it up. Big hit by Richie. As he looks for that big open ice hit. Couldn't quite get enough on it.
Took more than 3 strides, though.
Now they battle for it at the blue line. Kicked in by the Cougars. As Lake State will pick that up. They'll push it over. Off the boards and up. Now Chaffee with it. He turns, skates it up. Big collision behind the Lake State net.
I think there's some animosity going on out there right now.
Oh, there's definitely a lot of extra pushing and shoving after the hit.
Yeah, more than pushing and shoving.
We got a stick stuck, maybe in a skate.
Here we go. See what I mean?
Centering chance. Now out. A lot of extra stick work going on here.
Yeah, that's it's getting out of hand on that one.
Ooh, went up high on that one. He looked to get in front of him. Now it comes around. The Lakers in there to get that one. He'll push that up off the boards. That'll come just out of the zone as the Lakers will stop that up. He'll kick that back to Thurston. Thurston will push it up.
Oh, right out of the rink.
Right up into the stands. 10:34 left here in the third. 7-2 is the score. Shots 30-25. I'm going to agree with Larry on this one. I think we're gonna see a very interesting last 10 minutes of this game.
Yeah. It's. I don't like this. You know, the 7-2 score and this stick work's going to get dirty. The hits are going to get dirty.
Now that one passed all the way up to Goldstein. Goldstein couldn't quite hang on to it. They battle for it down low here. Now pushed up. The Cougars bring it in they come. Centering chance. Off a skate and back out. Now the Lakers bring it back the other way. He looks. Couldn't quite find his man. He's rubbed off into the corner. Now the Cougars look to get that out, and they'll get it to neutral ice as the Lake State picks it up. Back in, right over to the bench as the Cougars go to move that up. They'll bring that back into the zone. Valet, he'll turn. He tries to take it. Taken away by the Lakers. Now turn. Back out. Centered. Back out now to Richie as he pushes it back in. Lake State now with it. They move it out of the zone. They do. Back out to neutral ice. They'll skate in with it. In they come. Cougars get it back out of the zone. Back to neutral ice. Back into the Lakers zone. Centering chance. Shot. That one wide of the net in front. Back in. Another shot. Center chance. Oh, that one shot. Couldn't quite find the top of the net. Had him on down on his pads. Another shot. That one. Pad save. Back they go. Now centers over to Mackey. Centered. Back out. Now picked up by Sullivan as he's all alone out there. Gets around one. Couldn't get around the second as he's ridden off into the corner. He'll lose his stick. They bring it back up. Now that one pushed in by number 5 is off the post, it sounded like. Around they go. Cougars get it out of the zone. Now Zambaro brings it up. He's taken off the puck. Lake State now has it. They'll bring it back up. Cougars now flip that one back up. Big stretch pass to Olden. That'll go right in on Petrovich as he'll hang on to it.
Time is running out now. I mean, there's 7:47 left, but time is running out for the Cougars.
Need about a goal every minute and a half. That's a tall order to fill.
Yeah.
Face off, won by the Lakers as they turn and bring that up. There's a big hit, far side, center ice, now passed over. He skates it in, takes a look, shot, that one just over the top of the net, all the way around, now kept in. Big hit over in front of the Cougar bench.
That's finishing your check, which is legal.
A lot of extra chirping going on over there. You can hear it all the way from here.
Yeah.
Cougars have it behind their own net. Now he'll push it up. He dumps it back. Cougars will push it up around the boards. Now they'll skate it up, get it out of the zone. Now Oldham has it. He takes a look. He drops it. Back out. Lake State pushes it back up ice. As Nunn chases it. Now back up. As Kapazowit has it. He'll take a look. That one now picked up right at the blue line by the Lakers. He'll toss that in far side corner, wrapped around.
Good move by putting him out there. That was his first shift. Kapatse. I know I pronounced it wrong.
That one right into the glove of Tarantini. I haven't seen him a whole lot tonight.
No, he hasn't played tonight. I think
But
that was his first shift.
that's one of those guys that we discussed the last time. He seemed that he had 2 or 3 touches in every shift, so he was making some bigger plays.
Yeah, they need some weight out there right now, and I don't mean by being big. I need
Size.
some size. Yeah,
And he's definitely got that.
Yeah, so there's a lot of that out there with the Cougars. They have size, and they're using it. Now you have to put somebody else out there to take care of somebody. The Lakers have a small team. They don't have a big team. See, I missed that back there now.
Kapazowicz is almost that guy you want out there with Crowder. Put him in front of the net, let him camp.
Yeah.
Now the Lakers have it in their own zone. They'll drop it back. The Lakers pick it up. He comes in, takes a look. Quick shot. Blocker save. Oh, there it is. Blocker save over to the far side.
Mr. Brown.
All right, looks like we're going to get a penalty out of this as well.
Zito. Yeah, things aren't going right for the Cougars tonight. I mean, they're still upset about that penalty, and they have right to be justified about it. But you know what? You got to play hockey.
Going to get a delay of game on that one? Is that what we're...
I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Get the goal here.
So with 5:23 left here, we have a...
Lakers goal, score number 10, Derek Brown. Assist, number 22, Matt Hurston, and number 23, Danny Boise.
So,
Cougars penalty number 9, Ethan Esposito, 2 minutes for charging.
charging.
36.
So 2 minutes for charging as Brown gets the goal.
Brown
Lake
got the
State
goal.
moving it.
Goldstein got the assist. I'm not sure if she said there was another one. So that was
Thurston.
Brown's 9th goal of the season.
Thurston got the other assist. Another hit there. As Lake State brings it up ice. Now back out front, skates in, takes a look, shot. That one hits the leg. Now centered all the way across. Boom, big shot. That one up over the net. Now back around in front. Gets a little room down low. Centers. That one kicked, paddled off to the side by Tarantini. Now back out front. Big drive as that one hits a leg in front, almost ends up in the net. Goaltender down, and the helmet's going to come off. As I think he just needed play to stop because things were getting warm.
I saw that. I caught that one.
Yeah, that was a pop off of the helmet. So 4:10 left here in the third. Score 8-2 with 34 seconds left in the penalty on Esposito. As the Lakers will win that one. Back down low, quick shot. That one just off the side of the net. Now back up top. Drop pass. Dropped again. Skate in, shot. That one hits a body right in the back. He felt every bit of that. Looking to get off the ice. That one's going to go all the way down the ice. Petrovich will stop that one up.
Cougars, full strength.
The Lakers have it back down in the Cougar zone. Turn, shot, that one centered. Couldn't quite hang on to it, a little too hot. Cougars will pick that up.
Yep.
Gonna get a penalty down here.
Yeah. 22? 22, yeah. Didn't have to do that. That was a stupid, excuse me, what's Thurston, yeah. He's right in front of the referee doing that. I mean, it's been going on all over this whole third period, but don't do it right in front of the referee. Like he's standing right beside you.
3:12 left here in the third. Score of 8-2. Shots 33-27. As Thurston will head to the box. Now the Cougars will send that one and they'll wrap it all the way around the boards. Esposito with it. He'll take a look. That one flipped up. Comes out. The Jocks to Esposito. Esposito turns. Still takes a look. Back over to Jocks. He'll drop it down again. Quick centering chance. Nobody there. Now Esposito moves it down low again. He drops it across for Woods. Back out to Esposito. He takes a look. Shot. Save by Petrovich as he lets that one slide over into the corner. Now Esposito again has it. Now back to the top. Over to the far side. Quick shot. That one high and wide of the net.
That's going to go outside. No, it didn't.
Esposito sends that back around for Chaffee. Now back down low. Now all front for Jocks. Jocks with a shot. That one.
Here we go.
Gonna get some time. Oh, dangerous play there by Tarantini.
Thurston had a nice try in that one. I think
He
he ran out
almost-
of steam.
Yeah, ran out of gas there.
Or Smith,
that
excuse
one
me, that was Smith.
Cougars with it. They start to set up. 33 seconds left here in this penalty as it squirts out. Jocks has it. 1:40 left here in the third.
Faceoff should be inside, yeah, because Cougars cleared it off in their own bench.
That one over to the near side boards as Lake State picks that up. They'll push that back to burn some clock off. Now back over again. 17 seconds as they push it back up. Now they come in 2-on-2. Quick drop pass. Shot. Rebound right in front. Nobody there as there's still a man short. They'll battle for it on the far side. He centers it. Couldn't quite find his man. Now the Cougars will pick it up. Hit in 2-on-2. That one stopped up by the Lakers. Last minute to play here in the third period.
Last minute, third period.
The Lakers will pick that up. They'll send that one up ice.
No
Couldn't
icing.
quite get a handle on it as that's going to be wrapped around the boards to come back out. Now back they come as the Lakers hold on to it with the last 35 seconds. They're just looking to get out of this one now.
This is why I don't want anybody to get hurt.
Got to play again tomorrow at 1
Yeah.
o'clock. Keep everybody healthy. They'll turn with that one. Send it back in. 18 seconds left. Now back across. Now back over. Now back again. Burning the clock. The last 7 seconds. 5, 3, 2. That's going to do it, folks. We want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight at Taffy Able Arena as your hometown Lake Superior State University took on the Cougars from across the river. Larry, it's been a good game. I mean, that was very competitive. It was fun to watch.
It was good compared to our first two games.
Our first
here.
couple of games, yep.
Yeah, but
I think we'll see a different team tomorrow.
I hope so. I hope everybody comes out to play again tomorrow. Let's forget this game. I know, some people aren't happy out there, but there's a lot of, and I'm going to use the word, a lot of stupid stuff was going on here tonight.
We had about 3.5 minutes of some pretty dangerous play.
Yeah, so see you tomorrow night, folks. Good night. Thank you.
Good night. Thank you.